Hi folks, my name's Joe Hodgson. I want to invite you to Bonneville and Son to look at our new Dodge Dart. I'm going to give you a quick little presentation on this car to show you just why it's a big hot seller for us right now. It is an unbelievable value in this compact car segment. What I want to show you is this car actually has a lot of help from Fiat. The Fiat engineers, we borrowed their drivetrain, which is from the Alfa Romeo Giulietta, a big hit in Europe. This happens to be one of the three engines. We offer a 2.0, a 1.4 turbo, and a 2.4 four-cylinder Tiger Shark engine. What you're looking at here is the 1.4 turbo. It puts out over 180 pounds of torque, which makes it fun to drive. But today people are talking about fuel economy. This engine with a 6-speed manual is 39 miles per gallon. And on one of our models called the Aero, you actually do 41 miles per gallon. But I have a lot to show you in a short amount of time, so let's go through it. Now, one of the reasons why we can achieve such great fuel economy is because of the design of the car. You still see the crosshair grille, which is across the Dodge line. But another feature we have here is active grille shutters. Also a feature designed by Fiat engineers. What that does is reduce the coefficient of drag by opening and closing that shutter automatically, helping to give the car outstanding fuel economy. Now, in this segment, we find that a lot of the young people that love the compact segment like to personalize their cars. The Dodge Dart engineers have given you guys a lot of options here. 12 different exterior colors, 14 different interior combinations, 7 different wheels, and also 6 trims. We have an SE that starts at less than $16,000. That is the least expensive car in the segment and the biggest bang for the buck. You also have a SXT model. We have an Aero model for the high fuel economy. This is actually your Rally. That's why you'll see the nice fancy wheels. And we also offer a Limited and an RT. But let's open this door. We also offer an enter and go system that's going to let you open that door without touching your key. You can even start the car by pressing the button. When you get into this car, you have outstanding interior volume. We've got over 97 cubic feet of interior passenger room. That is the best in the segment. No one even touches that. This steering wheel, for example, is going to tilt and telescope up and down, all kinds of classic positions. You've got audio controls in the steering wheel, your voice commands for this nice stereo, which I'm going to show you at the very end. But more importantly, I want to show you the car itself. Look at the soft touch materials. You're not going to find that in the segment. This is stuff you find on expensive cars. And this car is no short when it comes to quality and value. Now, in the back here, what we have is outstanding passenger volume, and we have outstanding safety. Okay, this car is going to give us the side curtain airbags, front multi-stage, but what's unique, it's offering side airbags for our passengers in the back. We actually offer 10 airbags. No one offers that in this segment. I also have the 60/40 split folding rear seat. But what I like about the trunk is another unique feature that's rather simple, but I love it. Let's pump the trunk from right here. I'm also going to pump the gasoline door, so let me show you that. Now, when I open up the back, this car happens to have a backup camera. This is where your little camera is. If I open this up, we have a trunk that's got plenty of room. Also, the car is very quiet. Everyone's talking about that. This is one of the reasons, the Jackson cased foam, that keeps the road noise down. But in the back, you can see a little pass-through. That's outstanding to put your winter skis in there, or fishing rod, you name it, something where you need some extra room. Now, if you were to see one of these cars in the highway at nighttime, there's another option that gives us the racetrack tail lamps. It's pretty cool. You'll know that you're behind a Dodge. Now, this is something that I like, is this gas door locks. I opened that from the inside. You don't have to worry about people stealing your gas. Another nice thing you're going to see with these cars is value. What I mean by value is warranty coverage. You take a look at the competition, like Ford's going to give you a 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain. I will give Hyundai and Kia a little credit. They'll go 10 years on a 100,000-mile powertrain. We do a 5/100. But we offer a lifetime max care warranty. They do not. So you've got peace of mind with an outstanding warranty. Also, this car, right now, believe it or not, there's incredible incentives on the car. If you own a Volkswagen, we're going to give you an extra $1,000 just because we want to show you our product and the superiority to it. What I also want to do is show you the interior real quick. Okay folks, what I want to do here is show you the interior of the car. This is where you spend all your time. If you're someone who's commuting 2 or 3 hours a day, very important. And I'm going to show you what Ward's Automotive was talking about. First of all, I'm going to start the car up with a push of a button here. I got to hold the clutch down, hit this button, and the car is going to start. Hold it down for a second. Make sure we're in neutral. Now let's start with the steering wheel. Very important to be comfortable, okay? What I'm going to do is I got a little lever here I pull down on the side, and it's going to see that you got your normal tilt, but what this car is going to do, it's going to telescope as well. So we get that in a comfortable position, pull it up. Very important to get the airbags on to hit you in the right position. Now on my steering wheel I got some unique features here. I actually got the stereo in the on position. I can shut it off here, or I can simply do the touchscreen. This is an 8.4-inch touchscreen, the largest in the segment. Once again, you don't expect to see anything like this in the compact segment. But let's do a couple of things. We got the music on. What I'm going to do is just raise this a little bit. What I'm doing is controlling volume from the back of the steering wheel. I can also switch my stations by going up, by touching it to go down, or I can go through my bands. What I'm doing here is going through the presets, okay? But let me show you how the voice activation works. It's pretty cool. I'm going to change the station. Now I'm an old fart. I like the music from the 60s. 60s on 6.
Tuning to 60s on 6.
Okay, it's that simple to use your voice commands. You can also use a voice command on navigation. You can also use it on several things. Now, climates. If I hit this climate control button, I can also control the climate in here. Now, this car is the limited model, so you actually get dual climate control. I can simply, if you notice as I'm pressing this, they're both doing it because I got it in the sync mode. If I shut the sync off, the passenger can make theirs warmer than the driver. If you're in the car by yourself, like for example, if just me, if I hit the sync, it's going to put both zones at my temperature. Nice feature. Also for the controls, what you're looking at here, I have my seat controls, high, low, and here's an exclusive you won't see in the compact segment, my heated steering wheel. Okay, all nice features, and by the way, you'll use those features too. My hands get quite sore with the arthritis in the morning. So what you're looking at here is a unique system. Now what I like is I got settings in here. I can modify stuff. For example, this car is equipped with Sirius satellite radio. And now what's nice about the Sirius, Chrysler is going to give you Sirius for 1 year at no charge. You'll have plenty of time to have fun with this. Everybody else is going to give it to you for 3 months, by the way. Let's go into the travel link. This is cool. Okay, let's say you're on a trip, you're heading up to Maine, and you get low in gas and you're not familiar with the area, but it's time to get some gas. By hitting the fuel prices, what it's going to do, it's going to pull up the closest gas stations to me, and it's going to show you the gas prices. It's amazing with today's technology what you can do. Okay, so here's one, 338, 340, 360, I wouldn't go there. Let's do a couple of other things. Settings. Settings is going to give you custom settings. For example, door locks. Okay, there are several things we can do to the door locks. I'm going to hit this button. It's going to put me into a sub-menu here. Do I want to unlock all the doors at once, or do you like to just unlock the driver's door? Right now it's on all doors. If I want to just do the driver's door, I simply press that. Do I want to hear the horn every time I lock the car? I can either turn that feature on, which it is, or I can shut that feature off. You've got a number of custom settings here. It's just an amazing stereo system. What you also got is the Garmin navigation. Now, Garmin navigation is probably the most recognized navigation system you're going to be familiar with. Okay, great feature. Inside here, we actually got your CD player, you've got your SD card slot, you've got your USB port, you've got your iPod jack. One thing you don't lack in this car is technology. And so, if you think about it, the Dodge Dart enters the segment at the least expensive car. It gives you the biggest bang for the buck. It gives you outstanding fuel economy. It even gives you a lifetime max care warranty if you're going to keep it for 10 years. So, come on down, check us out, and we'll show you a beautiful car, and hopefully you'll be driving one home. Take care.